The person's past is very significant to the point that it can cause a change in someone's perspective or outlook in life, simply because it can be considered as a credible source of a person's experiences that made him or her realize all the things they had done before. It can also be served as a lesson for everybody not to repeat the same mistakes they did in the past. Experience is the best teacher. Past experiences affect the person's current attitude and behavioral decisions and make use of them for the better. This is Maria Teresa H. Brillantes, a student from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, and I'll show you how this course has affected me in personal level. The most interesting material that I've read so far was the module given by our instructor as well as my book containing Philippine history. Philippine history is in and of itself very interesting. It is a unique narrative of colonialism, reaction, and revolution. It is also a culturally diverse country from pre-colonial times. In my preference, studying history allowed me to gain valuable perspectives on the problems of our modern society. Decades of research had been conducted and being proved that memories of the past are fundamental to being a hot-blooded living organism as humans. Basically, our past help us in a way of the betterment of ourselves in which we tend to recall our past problems, and those are served as our guide on how we handle grudges in life in the future. Because our failures served as a credible foundation to have a progressive life someday. For the information of everyone, history is the study of change over time, and it covers all aspects of human society, political, social, economic, scientific, technological, medical, cultural, intellectual, religious, and military developments are all parts of history. Many problems, features, and characteristics of modern Philippine society can be traced back to historical questions in our colonial past, as well as our pre-colonial culture. The activity that helped me develop something within myself was when we are having our oral recitation. I'm not really good at oral recitation because I usually stammer in front of the class, but then that experience led me to boost my self-confidence. That certain experience taught me how to be brave, as well as to believe in myself. I also learned that Spaniards and Americans caused a big impact and influence in our country. They also have their positive and negative contributions which gave a lesson or even a benefit on our country. Those various expeditions of colonialists around the country was very crucial to each one of the Filipinos. From the coming of the Spaniards, which brought the Spanish culture with them and influenced the Filipino way of life. This influence is seen in all phases of life. It may be economic, social, religious, and cultural. Though unified geographically, the Filipinos nevertheless remained regionalistic in their feelings. This the Spaniards encouraged because a unified Filipino people would have meant the use of nationalistic feeling, disastrous to Spanish desire to remain master of the country. And I believe that you should never be a prisoner to your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence.